last week's episode, the dogfish proves to be a formidable adversary, throwing a bit of everything at us. Despite all the challenges and obstacles we encounter, we push through each one, with the highlight of the day being all the incredible falls and chutes we experienced late in the day. It was a late night and a long day, so sleeping in a bit was well deserved. Spectacle Lake turned out to be quite the gem, and we didn't rush the day, as we reveled in the beauty that surrounded us as the world came alive. Dave's been casting this morning and he's already got his third fish. He's barely gets the lure thrown in the water and he's hooked onto one. The first one was massive and the two since are a little smaller, but nice.
Is that a smallie or a large?
They're large.
Okay. I thought I had a smallie last week, which I was really surprised at because of how sleepy the water is.
We get another one?
Yeah.
3 on 5 casts.
Wow, what a spot. Or at least you weed out the small ones. Go, David.
There's one. He's using his treble.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? Yeah, that's fish there too.
Oh.
I love polarized sunglasses. It's awesome and what you can see down there.
Yeah.
Gruel. I've already had too much oatmeal for this year.
You making a special concoction there, Heather?
No, I'm making oatmeal for me and the dog. It's like massive amount.
Oh, Dave's doing it right.
What?
Oh my.
Nice.
Would you like some?
Why? I'm never gonna turn up drink. Oh, thank you. Good. That's good because my coffee's already sugary.
I know.
We all spun out.
Good morning. It is day 3. Day 3, right?
3.
No, day 2.
Well, depends if you count the first.
Okay, if we count the first day, then this is day 3. Let's not make it too confusing. We're all a little sore, tired, and we got another, or beat up as Heather would say, and we got another day of long travel, bushwhacking. Now we have some upriver travel, so that will make it even more difficult.
I didn't know that. I heard we were going up a hill.
No.
Oh, for
Well, it is up a hill, but there's a river that goes up that hill.
I'm paddling upstream.
So Scott didn't hear the memo for the pants, and Heather didn't hear the memo.
The only reason why I knew is because I know that I've done the portage that goes up that hill, so I knew
You've
we were
been
going.
here and you came back?
Well, not here, but.
What's wrong with you?
So you can see that there's much anticipation for the events of today.
No.
And yeah, we're on beautiful, what's it called? Spectacle Lake. And we're on an amazing campsite. And thankfully we found this last night because it was just getting dark when we got here. And we're so thankful for this nice site. But today promises another day of hard work and adventure. So stay tuned. Come on, babe. Come on, buddy.
Good boy. Oh, good boy. Yeah. Thank God he's down now. Yep.
Actually,
That's done. Okay, what can I do?
There we go. That's good enough. Good morning, Jake. Fat dog. I like that name. It's another beautiful.
Should have maybe done some yoga this morning to loosen up.
Yeah. It's another beautiful day. Jake's not looking impressed. Like, I don't believe you. So funny seeing that banana behind your head.
I know, I hate
That
it. It's
floaty?
weird.
I mean, hey,
It works, I guess.
it does.
I didn't buy it. Somebody bought it.
Yeah.
I might as well use it.
But they do sell, now sell sunglasses that float.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some that. So I think in the future maybe I'll get them. But
What do you do? Just walk. Walk. Really sore.
yeah. There we go. Oh.
How can I get a lunch with it?
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's twist it like a bobsled. Oh, no, we're gonna turn. Man, we're flying.
Elbows are so banged up. His
Yeah.
little old man wart is starting to fall off.
We just hauled through that. It's certainly
Not fun.
not fun, and it's a lot of work. Anyhow, the guys are over at the other end of the lake, so we'll just go join them now and catch our breath. Okay, so we are now past the point where we came out of the Dogfish River, and now we're doing the last segment, which will take us into Wilson Lake, and at that point the waterway will become the Naiscoot River. So we've got a little bit more to go. There is another falls or some big drop, and then the rest should be just regular paddling through a waterway. So, but who knows? We've been surprised before, so let's see what this entails.
And again.
Hey, this must be the drop. So we're at the next falls here, and it looks like it's pretty bouldery, so we're probably going to carry our stuff around. So we're in this narrow canyon, and it's really stunning. There's huge boulders. As you can see, and the water just courses its way down. But they've got these beautiful hanging vines. I don't know what they are, but I've never seen them like this. It just reaches right down to the river. It's gorgeous. Got red stalk, and then of course the green leaves. But we're gonna be putting in here, and it looks like immediately we'll be dragging again. So the adventure continues. So this part of the Dogfish is really deep. So it's a pleasure just having to paddle in the morning.
You know what I think it is? It's the double David.
Yeah.
Made water.
I thought it was me. I'm the one who always brings David the water good luck.
Wow.
Every trip we've been on has been full of water.
Heather, you got competition now.
Yep.
Damn. Oh, damn. You stay there, buddy. All right, that's good. Oh, okay.
Stay there. Good boy. He's like, yeah. I wasn't actually planning on moving. Not comfortably.
Yeah.
Good. Gonna clear spiders first.
Yep.
Okay, no, I'm gonna go over top.
Yeah, you go over top and then. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
You can see fresh cuts here.
Okay, yeah, they are fresh. How deep is this? It's deep. So why didn't they not cut those ones to go underneath it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, it'd be so much easier to go
Right.
underneath that.
So this might
And
not
maybe
have
the
worked
water
as
was
planned.
higher at that time.
Yeah, it could have.
And they went over it instead.
I don't know if I could actually. That might have been a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, if I go.
Trying to put my.
Oh, well, careful.
Sorry. I'm thinking that was under something.
There we go.
There we go.
Plus, you're gonna have to move your GoPro.
Yeah.
How's this for? All right.
Just take this down.
Good boy. Bet you wish you had a cookie. I don't have any else. Your canoe went in nicely.
You got a good hold of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you want to hop in?
Watch this. Do that.
More butt crack. More butt crack. Actually, it's covered
Don't
up.
don't stress the guy. You know, if we were doing what do you call it, nicknames,
Yes.
we know what your name would
Yes.
definitely be.
It was great to paddle a good ways, but it didn't last, as the Dogfish River wasn't quite yet finished with us.
He figures it out himself.
Good boy. I'll give you another banana. Is it deep?
Yeah, get up and over that rock.
Yeah.
and have to get some more.
Yeah, maybe I'll just lift
Yeah,
over here.
let's just walk over.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
nice work, guys. Oh, we'll just
boat
lift
was
over.
pristine when before he brought it here. Now look at all the big gashes and dents.
Now you can say you used it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop it down there. Nice. Just approached the bridge, last bridge, and won't be much longer till we get to Wilson Lake. Yep. Should have made mixed drinks last night to celebrate our survival the first day.
Right. I thought about it, but
You're like,
I was really thirsty,
yeah.
and I actually like drinking wine.
We're doing now. Gotta put some grain in the boat. Is on top of it. Yeah. Woo! Oh, you okay?
All right.
Jake, stay in the boat. Stay in the boat.
Oh.
Not over yet.
It's not over yet. So we're finally coming into Wilson Lake. You see the trees are parting, and just beyond here, we'll open right up. So the Dogfish is officially over as we come into.
That's how I feel about dogfish. Give him a big fat finger.
Somebody's a little cranky this morning.
Never want to see that river again.
The 2 cups of coffee didn't really work.
Not even the Bailey.
Nope.
Yeah. You should have just gave her the whole bottle.
Did not like that river.
And here we are on Wilson Lake. I think it's before the point.
Before that point?
Oh, hold on, I have to see. Yeah, there was one point that.
I think it's just on the other side of that point here.
Yeah.
Because the portage is back just past the next one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then that would Pass be it, lap,
yeah.
boys and girls. Dogfish done.
Woo-woo! Are we going that way? No. Wait.
We're resting right now.
So I'm just in the bush now, and I'm looking for the creek or the river that flows down off of Miskokway or Lake, which is just north of here. And there's a creek or the river, which is the Naiscoot, flows down and pours into Wilson Lake. So I'm just trying to find evidence of it. It doesn't look very promising right now. As you can see, it's just dense forest. It's not that dense, but it's easy to walk here, but I can't see the waterway. And the map shows it coming down off the elevation, off the top, and makes a 90-degree turn and goes to the left here. Now there's got to be water, that's for sure. So I'm just kind of perplexed that I don't see anything or hear anything. So we're gonna continue. There might be something just over here. Okay, so I have found it. This is the Naiscoot, and you can see there's not much water, sandy banks. It would definitely be quite the drag to get the canoes up. It's one thing going down, but then having to go upstream. So I don't really see the viability of this. It would be definitely a very, very difficult slog. I was hoping that there's going to be enough water to paddle up parts of it, but it doesn't look promising here. And I can already hear water trickling down. There might be a small falls or a beaver dam being held back. Mind you, I can go check, but I really don't see this being a viable route. And not that I think there was, not that I thought that it was totally viable. There is a portage that can get you up to the lake. I was just hoping just to see this because I know there's falls coming on the way down. Just wanted to see it, but there's just not enough water. All right, I will report to the group, and most likely we'll probably be taking the portage. So we are now paddling west on Wilson Lake. We just decided we're not going to go up it. It's going to be a lot of work going upriver and going up falls and things like that. So we are going to take the portage now, and when we get to the top, we're going to find where the Naiscoot enters from Miskokway, and we'll go down a bit and we'll check out the falls up the top and just see what the river looks like from that end. chill out.
Yeah, it is. It is a pretty, like, just pure rock right
Yeah.
there.
And the water is kind of like an aqua green color.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not getting, if it's on the top of the hill, it's only getting rainwater for nutrients.
Alright, where are you?
So we've started the kilometer-long portage up to Miskokway Lake, and it's pretty much all downhill. Sorry, it's pretty much all uphill until we get to near the top. And last time I did this was a can't even talk, with a full Royal X boat that was about 80, just over 80 pounds. And I remember it was a bruiser of a portage. The first time I did it, I even did it with a barrel, and that was a killer. But that was many years ago. I'm not that strong anymore. Now it's kind of going down memory lane, but now I'm carrying a Royal Lake canoe, which is only 60 odd pounds, and there's still some obstructions in the way. It's a little bit more difficult. Hold on, I'm not that tall. Ooh. I think I gotta go this way. Oh, can't go that way either. It's like I'm doing hurdles. There we go, I got past it. Anyhow, I'll stop talking because I'm out of breath. All right, long ways to go. Under the branch.
It was a tough portage, and we were glad to finish it as we were all soaked in sweat. So we decided to paddle along this gorgeous unnamed lake and find a spot where we could go for a swim and have lunch.
What do you got there dangling there, Heather?
Stop it.
Well, I thought you were asking me that.
I was gonna try and blow my
I was like, wow.
I was gonna try and blow my whistle, but I'm not.
Blow my
I'm
whistle,
not
bitch.
flexible anymore.
So we're swimming in what? There's no name to this lake,
Bitch
right?
to get to.
Bitch to get to lake.
The swim was so refreshing as it helped cool us down and clean us from all the sweat from the portage.
Cool.
But after lunch and a nice break, it was back on the trail to finish the final portage to Miskokway Lake.
Come on, man. I didn't know you could expose yourself.
What? Did he show you?
Just some ass crack again.
He knew the camera was on, and he turned around and gave me the full Monty. Jake!
You guys are amazing.
Hey, buddy.
Doing that.
Okay, we just came from Miskokway Lake, and this is where the Naiscoot flows down into Wilson Lake. Now, as you can see, this is beautiful in here, but this would be quite the adventure trying to get up here. So we're just gonna go down. There's some falls just not too far from here. We're gonna go check it out and scout it possibly for a future trip, but going down, not up.
Somebody's been here before.
Yeah, they left from port. Yeah. All right, let's go. Is Sky coming?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, it's a man-made structure. I wonder if it's a bridge or like,
Looks like a dam. It looks like it was up.
Yeah. Oh, to hold the water back
Hold the
up.
water back. Yeah, I think they were trying to keep water up.
Yeah. Oh, see, look, there's water right down there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It looked like.
There wasn't one big falls, but rather a series of small drops that continued to a large open pool below. We were glad to check it out, as it gave us an idea for a future trip.
Okay, we're just at the end of Miskokway Lake, and we are now entering what hopefully is enough water on the Naiscoot River as it flows down from its headwaters and also from Round Lake. So let's see how well this goes or doesn't go.
Does it go in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just like, where is this marshy thing that you're talking about?
Right.
Have you paddled this before?
Yeah, I've not paddled the river. I've taken that portage to Waterway.
Okay, so as you can see, there is really no water here. This is the Naiscoot flowing in to the Miskokway Lake. As you can see, there's like nothing. Whoa! I found water! Anyhow, I found a hole. Ouch. Anyhow, this is the marsh or the lowlands. You can see the muck, it's dry, and that's the Naiscoot coming out, so there's really nothing there. So I go back and we're gonna try to take the portage, which goes to Bulger Lake, and it crosses the river. We're going to see there if it's possible to put the boat in and continue on, and if not, we got some decisions to make: to portage along the road, or I don't know. We'll have to get there some way.
I cast out and then I clicked it.
Okay, so there is no water in Naiscoot River, at least at that point. And because it's so late in the day, we know that if we try to continue down the portage, we'd be stuck on that road in the middle of the night. So we're backtracking a bit. We're camping on an island on the Miskokway Lake, and Dave is familiar with this campsite. Stayed at here at this one before, so this is handy. And we'll tackle the portage first thing in the morning. So we're gonna get to camp early, get well rested, and we'll continue tomorrow.
It was another long day, not as bad as the day before, but glad we got to enjoy the camp without our headlamps. After setting up camp, we immediately set about getting supper going before kicking back and enjoying the evening.
There you go up. So 8, you go down. 860.
It'd be at Round Lake in
You're talking.
But then that's,
hour to 2 hours.
It's gonna be 2.5K. It's gonna be
but that's 2.5K carrying all that stuff on
yeah.
your shoulders.
It's gonna be like what we did.
But then we
coming
have
in.
to do back and forth again, right?
3K single carrying like that. We got this.
900 meters to get to the road, and then to where it hits the creek again.
The evening slowly passed as we finally got to relax for the first time on the trip, but with the clear notion that the last day was not going to be any easier, so we were glad to be able to turn in earlier that night.
So this is the little slot canyon that goes to Round Lake, and we're gonna walk it down and go right down to the canoes. It looks really pretty freaking awesome down here. Are we stuck up on it? Yep. Yep.
No.
Oh, see how deep it is? Holy sh!